so often it's nice to look at an old one. Mind you, this is in mint condition. A Samsung LE40 A256 2D or C2D. Strange model numbers. HD ready LCD this would be. It's not an LED. A lot of people think because it starts LE that stands for LED. But it's not. This one will have an inverter board and tubes inside. And is in excellent condition. Apart from it went bang. It did go pop. So I'm not going to plug it in. I'm going to take the back off and see if we can see anything obvious first. Because what you don't want to do is cause any more damage until we find out what went bang. Look how clean this TV is. Just a bit of residual dust. It's almost like he's been taking the back off it on a regular basis and keeping it clean. I mean, for the age of this TV. Anyway, customer says it went pop, and according to those capacitors, it looks like it did. Now, the problem with those capacitors... Oh, hello. The earth's off. That's weird, isn't it? As it came off with the back, but I doubt it. Is that just before they go high ESR, they can send a strange signal to the EEPROM and take out the EEPROM. I think for now, just replace those two caps, see if we get a standby light, see what happens. But we could have further issues on these. We may not, but we could have. The TV hasn't been plugged in for several days, but that doesn't mean you have to let your guard down, because that's the day it will get you. 0.5 and of course 0.5, so no voltage, but please do remember, if you are working on power supplies, that they do hold a charge that can both hurt and kill you. So unless you know what you're doing, stay away. But most of the people on my channel know exactly what they're doing. More than me. Sorry, more than I. I thought that had gone pop for a second, but it's just dust. always nice to bring out the weller for a capacitor job. You know, you see that probably looks old and rusty, but look, as soon as you give it a wipe, that is shiny new every time. I mean, these wellers, depending on which tip you have in, because that sets the temperature, but this is a very, very hot one. I'm not too sure if it could be 60 watt, but it's a very hot one anyway. I'm battling with some silicon as well. There we go. So that's a 1000 at 25, and I bet the other one is exactly the same. It became a bit of a standing joke with the capacitors on Samsungs about 15 years ago. 10 years ago, 15 years ago. Yeah, same, 1000 at 25. But this TV's got to be 18 years old. So if they've lasted up until this week, which is November 2023, wow. Doesn't look like they've been replaced before. Let's find some. Amazingly, in my box of capacitors, I don't have any 1000 microfarad at 25 volts, but I have one that's double that at 2200, so a bit of space, and 50 volts, 10% tolerance. Some people even say a 30% tolerance, and both capacitors across each other anyway, so ding, just stick that one in. It will be more than enough. I'm thinking there is where the red light is. Okay, well that's kind of surprised me, so I've decided to stick 2 capacitors in, just in case they weren't across each other, but I tested them with a meter, they were across each other. So doubling up on capacitance, doubling up with the ESR and the microfarads, I thought would be enough. Capacitance. I think that's the standby light. Thank you. Anyway, I think that's now where we should have a standby light. I'm sure it's going to work this time. Say it again. Capacitance. Forget it. I'm getting nothing. Okay, I'm being a bit of an idiot here. I didn't see it. Do you remember when I walked, I moved off some dirt from here? And I said it's just dirt. Well, it isn't. It's obviously carbon, because that capacitor down there has seen better days. I don't think it's taken anything else out. And I wonder if I can see from there which capacitor it is. It's a 101 1 kV. Hang on there. Have we got any 101s in here? Got 103s, 102s, (101). Are they all 3Ks? They are. But we do have a 101. So one of these and a new fuse and 2 caps, even though there is a chance the TV would possibly come on, even though those caps were bad. That's not what's gone pop. It's obviously the fuse, which the capacitor, which has gone pop. We still got a leg. We still got a leg. Where's it gone? We've got a standby light. Well, we've got a flashing standby light. And we're on. Wonderful. It's an old TV, but it's nice to keep these alive. Look at the settings. But what a nice TV. Three caps and a fuse. Still going strong. That's good. I'm pleased this TV is working.